Okay, guys, let's talk about it. So, I finally picked up, I'm so excited to finally have it. Season 1 of Masters of Horror on DVD. I do know the Blu ray sets are out. At least I'm pretty sure I saw on eBay that I saw that you can buy these on Blu ray now. But I want the original collector's editions, the box set versions. And I got this one really, really cheap off eBay because it's missing the two front pillars. There were two front pillars in the front that are missing, or columns, or whatever you want to call them. And I was thinking about it. There's so many reference photos of this set out there. Not to mention there are columns printed on the on the opposite end of it. I could always Photoshop my own pillars in there, or because I think the actual original ones were like a plastic column type of thing. I could always 3D print my own columns and put them in there. Anyway, disc content wise, it's all there. Nothing's missing. That everything's in great shape. It's just those two missing columns. So, hey, sometimes not everything in my collection has to be 100%. Either some stuff can be damaged, some stuff can be a little incomplete, and I'm not too hard on that. I don't mind it. As long as it really doesn't take away from the experience of having the set. I actually almost did win a Season 2, the Skull edition of Season 2 Masters of Horror off eBay because it was also damaged. But sadly I had to get outbidded. And, it's not the end of the world. If it wasn't right, it wasn't right. It wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I will say this, the person who did end up winning did get a pretty decent deal on it. But it was more than what I was willing to pay, and if the deal isn't right, the deal isn't right. So I'll just keep looking. My goal is to have both seasons in the collection, although I could technically cheat and just buy the regular DVD or Blu-ray editions, because they're just the standalone case cheap ones. But eventually I'd like to get both Season 1 and then the Skull edition of Season 2 to put on top. So I think that's really cool. But for the time being, I think that's pretty cool. Really, really cool box set. I'm happy to have it in the collection. And yeah, like I said, the only thing that's missing is those two front columns. So because of that, I went for really, really cheap. So I'm more than pleased with it. That I'm more than happy with that. So I'm okay with it. Eventually, hey, you know what? I'm learning Photoshop right now in my graphic design class. So you know what? That's a Photoshop project for me to do eventually. We'll see. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.